Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to use Google Sites. I'm going to give you a basic overview on how to use it, but I'm also available for any questions you might have. So in order to use Google Sites, probably the easiest way to get into it is if you're in any of our Google products, if you're signed in. If you click the little waffle on the side, you'll see that one of the areas is called Sites. So you can just click right there and it will take you into Google Sites. Now, when you get into Google Sites, you have the option of choosing a blank site to make, or there's some like template galleries that you can use. For what you're doing, I would probably say that it's just easier to use a blank template to do that. So all you would do is click blank. Now, really only one of you in the group needs to do this, because I'm going to show you right now how to share your presentation. So the first thing you're going to want to do is once you've made it onto the page, you're going to want to save your site. So we can call it, Roaring 20s project or something like that. And then what you're going to be able to do is once you have done that, you will then be able to share your page with others. And yes, you guys can all work on it at the same time. But one person needs to make the project, and then you can make other people editors. So we go to that little share button on the top, and then you can put different people in. So I'm going to put Miss Sepsi in, and I'm going to put Mr. Brennan in, so that they can sort of see. And then I have the choice. It defaults to editor, and you want to make them editor. And so then you can say, testing this out, or use this. This is our... and then you can hit send, and they'll get an email, which will allow them to sort of edit the page also. So first thing you really want to do is title your project and then share it. After you've done that, then you have some options on how you want to make this look. They do have different themes you can choose from. There's a simple theme, diplomatic, vision, level, impression. So you can choose whichever you want. So I'm going to do impression, and then I can choose some colors. If I wanted it to look a little different, I can choose colors, and I can choose different font styles too. But I can't choose font colors. I know they're working on that, but they haven't gotten it there yet. But you can, choose different things in the themes. So now we have our theme. We want to make a front page, a home page, so where you explain a little. So this would probably be, the title is going to be here is like, your name of your website. So Roaring 20s project. And then maybe your names of all the group members. So Mrs. M, Miss, Miss C, S, etc. And then, so that should probably be where you at least put, your titles. So then you can play around with that a little. You can make the, it a little smaller. You can play with the font size. You can play with the alignment, stuff like that. You can even change the background image. So you can select an image that they have or that you already have here, or you can, choose one that you uploaded. So say I wanted to choose this background. So I'm going to say select, and then I can put different things in here. So I'm really going to want to put like a little introduction in here. So I might want to put a text box, and I can put, introduction, and, info about group members. And you can, add a text box there. If you wanted, you could put images. You could also use sort of one of these layouts here. They have layouts built in that you could do where like this one's where you have an image and then some information. So you have the ability to sort of use one of these pre-done layouts, or you can, add your own. So you can add a text box, an image, you can embed something, you could do a drive, you can do a table of contents. You have all of these choices here to put into your page. So you do your introductory page. Then you need to sort of add some more pages. So for the different topics. And I think there was, your teacher said you were going to have like 4 or 5 different topics. So to do that, you just go to pages, plus, and then, you could be like reason 1. Okay. Then you can make another one that says reason 2 or whatever. You can title it however you want. I might title it, with the name of the topic that you're doing, reason 3, etc. And then, these are your pages. And then if you don't want it to be reason 1 and you want to switch it to say, I don't know, economy of the time period, and maybe, reason 2 is famous people or something, you can switch that up there. Now, you can also switch the title so that on the top here, it doesn't say that. You can, change the information. Now, we have our pages. So then you guys can work on those pages individually, together as a group, however you want to do it, but you're going to have to put information into those pages. So I'm going to show you how to put some things. I showed you how to do a text box before. I'm going to show you how to do an image. So I'm going to upload an image that I already have on my computer. So this is an image that I found in one of our databases. So I had saved it to my computer and I can hit open right there. And then it puts my image right in. And then I can make my image bigger or smaller if I wanted. I could, crop it a little or do a little, add a caption. I can, do some information to it. So there is, a picture that I put in. I can also put, if I had some documents or anything from my Drive folders, I have the ability to add that in here. So if I wanted to add a slideshow in that I have done, I could do that and I could add it right here and it would go right into my project. If you want to put a video in, so let's go to maybe another page. So we can go up here to famous people. And you wanted to put like a YouTube video in, you can click on the YouTube and then you could search. So, roaring 20s people. And let's see, the Roaring 20s crash course. We have some documentaries. So maybe like what life was like in the 1920s. And then I can click right here and it will just embed my video right here and I could change it. I could then add, say, maybe a text box on top of it or be under it explaining about the video. This video is about, go on like that. You can put dividers in if you wanted to put a divider. And you can move that around some. So if I wanted to put, something up on top of it or below it, I can sort of move around where it goes a little. So I could put, that there and, change it around a little. I can, do a background color. I can do a different background color if I wanted. I can add, a docs, a slideshow, forms, all of these things on the side here can be added. So once you've done that, once you've sort of made your page together, you can hit publish. So once you're ready to sort of be done, and it's okay because you can always go back and edit, change it after. but you would hit publish. So you would say Roaring 20s project, and you would hit publish. And then you can then share that. You can share that information with your teacher. So if you go here to copy publish link, you could copy the link and then share that information with your teacher so that they could go in and see your presentation. You can also do a preview on the top here to see what it's going to look like on a website or on a cell phone. Now, if you've started your presentation, so let's say we start our presentation, we haven't, we need to go back and work on it. We're not finished. How do you find that? So how you find that is if you are in your account, you can, let's say we're in Drive or something like that. All you need to do is go back to Google Sites and you will find your presentation there. Sorry, mine keeps like switching to the other one, my other Google account. But you'll see that once you do that, here's my project right here, and I can open it up and I can start editing it. You'll also see that it'll show up in your Drive too. So you can edit right from going into it that way and editing it. But if you have any questions about how to use Google Sites, let me know. It's really intuitive and sort of easy to use. But I am here to help you if you have any problems.